It is you.
Don't disrespect the art form.
Yes,
Please.
It's hentai.
you uncultured swine.
Not hentai.
Hey, it's a hentai.
The question, guys, like since we're on this topic of weird animal facts, are we no, I like this topic, you know. It's simple enough for my brain. Like, are we not fascinated or actually disturbed by the phenomena like
Phenomena.
of
Phenomena.
of female animals, of female
Phenomena.
No, stop. No, we're not gonna keep doing the whole song. I think it's copyright, but yeah, never mind.
Whenever we all finish.
Sorry, go ahead.
Like female animals who kill their mates after they you
Like
know,
spiders?
breed, like spiders.
اي عادي يبون الورث.
Like
Yeah.
wow.
Okay.
That was quick, sir. That was quick.
It's almost like I'm in an environment where that's the thing that happens.
Exactly.
No, but saying I would assume like I would want a father for my children. No, why would I eat him? They do eat them. No,
Why do you look
Sometimes.
insects and animals as if they're humans?
I'm not. I'm just like I'm trying to figure out.
I'm sure a spider said, "Yeah, we need a father figure in this house. these youngins are running wild."
I feel like that would help the spiders have a
Healthy marriage. When Mama Spider and Baba Spider.
Exactly.
All right, relax.
It's
You
like
know?
it's like دقيقة بروح أجيب حليب من الشبكة الثانية.
It's good. It's for better mental health of spiders. That's what I'm kind of going.
They don't think, yeah, Shamsi. They're not
No,
sentient.
that also happens with fish. I think fish do that sometimes.
Do what?
Fish do it.
Yeah.
Bees do it.
Bees do it. Yeah. Like there's a trend here.
I don't want to continue the song, but you guys know where this is going.
They all do it.
But yeah, weird animal facts.
You said nothing in your weird animal fact. Hey, welcome to Pass the Kepsa. Let me get out of here.
Please.
Episode 316. I'm your boy Ada. Got the homie Turks right
Hello.
behind me. Shams over next to me.
Yo.
Number one is in the building.
Hello.
Sense 2087 is sitting in the kitchen in the back.
Hey.
Shout out to Sense.
Hey, you.
Pop, pop, pop.
Shout out to tens of listeners. Shout out to tens of viewers. Thank you for being here. We appreciate every single one of y'all. So what you guys want to talk about? I have...
Weird animal facts. What are you talking about? This is our topic.
It's your turn, Adil.
It's my turn to share.
هل تعلم أن الفيل Go.
The world waits.
I'm gonna pull up my phone
Please.
because I'm not gonna have this conversation with y'all.
Go to notes. Weird animal facts.
Weird animal
Give us a topic.
One, koalas.
Do you guys want to? This is a very positive podcast.
As it always is.
Sure.
It's always been. It's very family friendly.
Very
Sure.
upbeat.
Mm-hmm.
We look at the world in a positive manner.
Yeah.
And so we will act accordingly.
And we are optimistic, as
Yes.
always. Yeah.
And if you are betting right now, there's a high probability Champs is going to cut me off today multiple times.
صحيح.
As always.
So
Just that.
if I get angry, you win.
Safe bet. Safe bet.
Safe bet.
Safe bet.
Easy win. Easy win.
Man. Easy money. Easy money.
So do you guys want to talk about some AI news? You guys want to talk about content? You guys want to talk about China? You guys want to talk about Accenture? That's the one.
Accenture.
Or you guys want to talk about the Riyadh Comedy Festival? Do you guys attend anything else?
I'm going to
No.
attend a couple of shows next week.
I have a
Upcoming
couple.
ones?
I have
Same.
a couple with Turks and Shamsi.
Not yet.
Yeah, I kind of told you I'm going to have to bail.
You said keep it as a maybe.
No, I didn't.
You said you might.
I got double booked, but never mind. Okay, we'll get to
still
it
have,
later.
still have
Thank
few
you,
shows
thank you,
coming up.
Jamsi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just saying, yeah.
Like,
No.
y'all want to schedule it right here?
I mean, let's talk about it. There's a lot of good comedians.
Yeah.
There's
And
a
I
lot
wanna-
of scheduling issues.
I want to go to all the comedians that I like, but most of them like are performing at the same time.
See, that's called being spoiled for choice, Turks.
Yes.
That is a good thing. That
That's
you
a
should
very
appreciate.
positive spin.
Yeah, see, there we go.
Marketing,
See,
man.
there we go. You should
True.
be appreciative of having this amount of talent within your grasp,
Mm.
you know, and thankful and
صح.
grateful.
صح. I am.
Yeah.
I really am.
So So
Thank you very much,
let's
MC.
help us.
Thank you very much,
Yes, please.
Mosorial.
We're
The
being
second this podcast, I'm just gonna smack your car.
Yeah, we're being-
I'm gonna tell you right now.
we're being
You can see the size 12 shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
on your
honestly,
forehead.
I'm surprised, Yanni, for someone like Turks as a comedy connoisseur. Can I call you a comedy connoisseur?
Thank you very much. Yes.
You are not there every single day. How are you not there every single day? How are you getting enough ha-has for
He
you
has a
Turks?
problem with this thing called a job
No. That's
and
fine.
a life.
A life is not important. The job, maybe. Okay.
No, it's I didn't. I mean, I wanted to get tickets for everyone, but I didn't have the time to get tickets for everyone. So,
So it's a
kinda-
scheduling issue.
yeah, that is
It's not only a scheduling issue. Also, one of the beautiful things about it is that we'll get to the arguments and the fights about it in a few. But I think if we didn't have that many comedians coming in, then I think we would have basically fought for every single ticket.
Yeah,
As it is now, it's not easy to find tickets.
100%.
Yeah.
But I think because you actually have a chance to say, you know what, I'm gonna go see this guy and this guy, this guy. If I don't find the tickets, then I'll choose something else.
Exactly.
That's the beautiful thing about it.
Which is what happened with us, basically. Like, we couldn't get Andrew Schultz, so we're like, okay, who else is there? We ended up getting different people. Like, we have the Jimmy Carr show that's happening in a few days. So, yes, that is definitely a good thing. And you're giving more people the opportunity to come and actually watch these comedians and watch these shows.
Yes.
true. I'm still looking for Mark Norman tickets if anyone has them.
I mean, we have this.
When is it supposed to be?
Sometime, I don't care. I'm just gonna go.
Because it might happen like tomorrow and like
It might be happening today. We don't know. We don't know because I don't have a ticket, so I can't keep up. It's not on my schedule.
scheduling issues.
All right. Like I said, this is a very positive podcast. Look at us being nice to each other.
As always.
None of us are cursing or saying anything wrong or stupid.
Correct.
Alhamdulillah.
Yep, Mark Norman already performed. Never mind.
Okay.
I'm just saying, it's beautiful to see a bunch of Saudis on a podcast just being super positive
Yeah.
about everything that's going on in the world today. I mean, it's just beautiful and amazing.
Because we have everything to be appreciative for.
And we are so appreciative.
Everything is sunshine and butterflies.
Yeah.
Can we get a round of applause for this moment?
Hey.
Let's go.
I'm not gonna clap because I know
Kumbaya.
you're gonna ruin it right now.
I'm not
What are you
ruining
doing?
nothing.
What are
I'm
you gonna
just
do?
saying, it's
What are you
just-
gonna
I'm-
do?
I just think it's amazing that, like, we're so excited and happy about such an amazing moment.
Alhamdulillah.
Turks, to be
Turks, it's called foreshadowing.
That's a trap.
It's not a trap. There's a penalty, and Vinicius is about to score his second goal.
It's called being present and mindful of the moment, and be appreciating where you are and what you're doing and taking it in.
You
I'm-
know,
I'm-
you
I'm
know
a
if
different
this,
kind
if this
of mind.
wasn't such a positive podcast, I'd have told you to shut the fuck up.
But
Hey! Don't make
know?
me. I'll cut you off right now. This is. Oh, yes, thank
nice.
God. It's a goal, by the way. Everyone,
Yeah.
because people listen like, yo, what the hell just happened?
Yeah.
All right. I'm just saying, hey, be careful.
Fudge.
Be respectful.
Fudge. Shut the fudge up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because we like chocolate too.
You
Yes.
fudger.
Yeah.
Amazing, guys. You guys want to review something else?
Yeah. Go ahead.
You guys want to review other people?
What do you have up your sleeve? Tell us.
There's no.
Yeah.
First off, I got no sleeves. That's one.
The metaphorical ones.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Yeah.
That case is a different conversation.
Ew.
Well, over the last week, I want to say this in a positive way, and I'm trying to figure out the right words. That's why I say this is a very positive podcast.
Put a
Here
smile
it
on your
comes.
face first, and then start saying it.
Okay, stop asking me to do things that I can never do in my life. I only smile when something wrong is happening, which is really psychotic.
Like now.
So I don't know how to approach this conversation because a side of me doesn't really care. And a side of me cares about certain aspects of what's been happening across the whole media over the last week.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one, the Riyadh Comedy Festival was announced months ago
True.
or a month ago. I can't remember anymore.
Couple of months.
I think it was a month, by the way,
Yeah.
but whatever it is. And it was just what it was. It was an announcement. We all started fighting for tickets like everybody else, and it was all good. And then the leak that PIF, along with, I think, Silver Lake, was it?
Silver Lake. Yes, Silver Lake.
And someone else, they were going to acquire EA, Electronic Arts,
Mm-hmm.
the biggest gaming company, one of the biggest gaming companies.
In the world.
Right? And for some reason, Americans lost their shit.
They weren't positive about it?
I see. Look, this thing I don't understand. I perceive Americans to be extremely smart, and they
And positive.
and positive,
Yeah.
super positive,
Yeah.
right?
Happy peoples.
Yes,
That
and
they can read between the lines. Do you know why?
Why?
Because Americans have been telling me for a long, long time, hey, our media are full of liars. So when I know that they really live by that their media and journalists are all bought out and they're full of lies, that whenever they're told something, they will see a lie coming toward their way.
They realize the fake news.
Exactly. But for some reason,
They don't.
the media just decided to lose its shit. First off, I don't care about social media. As I said a million times, whatever's happening on social media, I don't believe it because it's 99% bots. They're just arguing. So I could really care less for that. And
That's not what we're talking about.
you know what? There was a statistic that I saw a couple of days ago. I have it saved somewhere around here. 85% of all anti-Muslim posts originated in India, US, and the UK.
Correct.
Wow.
MashaAllah.
Okay. There seems to be a trend here.
What's that longest bar ever? That's
India.
combined. Everyone combined.
No, that's just India alone.
India alone.
India alone.
Wow.
Right?
You'd find them like just basically they'd have a picture of a Roman statue with the phrase "unlimited Western dominance" as their username, and they're just tweeting it. Muslims are bad. What do you think? And just farming engagement in like a shed in Calcutta for like $5 a month.
Or an Indian with, a Shiva, the profile
No,
picture.
no, no. That's you don't get that. That's not the play.
That's not the play.
That's not
The
the
play
play.
is that for you to think that I'm white.
Yes. So you believe me.
Okay. So you feel more, affected and empathetic to
I
what
say, oh yeah,
things-
this guy believes in
Yeah.
things I believe in.
because, immigration is bad.
Well, one of my favorite things is when they catch one of these accounts slipping, and they just write.
And it happens all the time.
Yeah, they write something very weird. I'm like, the West, America, Europe, and India are united against Islam. And the quote is that gif from Glorious Bastards where that guy's holding three fingers.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I know what you are now.
You have uncovered your true nature.
Okay, detective man. Anyway, back to the conversation of positivity and I don't know.
Unfortunately,
Friendshipness.
unfortunately,
Some shit.
the real news media, Adil, has this really, really mean streak, okay, of saying not nice things about us. They seem to find joy in doing that.
Good. That's a very good point because this brings us back to our conversation that we had, I don't know how many years ago on this podcast. You have the US and Europe, along with the UK, since Brexit, right? All of them since the 40s
Yes.
have been painting all Arabs. Well, actually, way before that, but let's just stick to the 40s right
The
now.
modern era here.
Yes.
Racism.
They've been
modern
saying,
era
yo,
racism.
Muslims are bad, Arabs are bad, right? And they did it for a long, long, long time. And they always created new reasons or given new excuses to just paint that picture on all of us. And then you have a full jury. I said you're going to cut me off today. I said that. I'm going to throw a fist. Okay. You opened your mouth twice right now.
Okay.
I didn't even finish my sentence.
I'm still getting there. Okay.
Wait till I finish my sentence.
Okay.
So for a long, long time, they've been feeding them what to think. And then it got to a point today that there's actual ways for you to see what's happening on the other side, but you still choose not to. If you're fed wrong information, that's not your fault. But it is your responsibility to find the truth. Because if you're just peddling bad information that you were giving, it's a huge problem on a lot of people. And the problem with social media is that everyone relies on someone else to give them the information and they just start using the same rhetoric over and over and over again. And so for a long, long time, they've been saying, yo, hey, Saudis, the Saudi people have no choice. Saudi people don't have the right to speak. They have no freedoms. They have nothing. And that the freedom masters, are the ones that have all the freedoms.
Freedom masters.
Okay?
Okay.
So when we talk, they don't want to listen. The thing about all these journalists, right? They know what's happening here, but it doesn't fit the agenda,
Exactly.
right? The agenda is totally different. The agenda is to make sure that everybody thinks this region is bad. Because when this region looks bad, Israel looks good. Israel becomes very, very important.
Adil is the only democracy in the Middle East.
Grrr.
Yeah, exactly.
So much freedoms.
No, forget that.
Right?
Okay.
So Israel has been pushing the narrative. Israel basically owns all the politicians in the US
And TikTok now.
and TikTok right now, and almost all social media, right? They have a hand in everything, and they keep peddling that information, and people still buy it. I've been watching over the last week people that are using terms that should not be used anymore by people in the US, like human rights. That's something that you cannot use in the US, and you try to use it as a stick to beat people when you are the first person. Oh, you know what? We're not going to go back to centuries ago. We're not going to go back to like 100 years ago. We're not going to go back to 50 years ago. We're not going to go back to 10 years ago. We'll go back to
2 years ago.
24 months.
Yeah.
In 24 months, your country stood in front of the whole world and said, hey, no, Israel has the right to do whatever it wants to do. When the whole world was saying, hey, you need to stop, your country stood up and said, no. We can give them billions and billions of dollars to keep going what they're doing. When the whole world said, hey, it's a genocide, the US said, nah, it doesn't fit the actual definition of a genocide. You see what a genocide is? Okay, all right, relax, pump your brakes. Everything that was told to you, you just ignored it. So take that human rights thing and just throw it out the window. It doesn't work anymore. You need something new. But there's nothing new. That's the issue that you have. So you need to go back to old bullshit.
Freedom.
And say, la. The stick that they always use. What is it? 9/11, right? 9/11. You guys, you and 9/11 are hand in hand. All right, cool. Have your CIA release all the information so we can all have a conversation about who knows what and knows who.
But then, Adil, I can't point fingers and blame you without having the truth out there.
That's the problem.
You know, I can't let rumor and conspiracies swirl around and give people a reason or a story to believe in without actually giving them the facts. You're ruining the agenda, Adil. Don't do that.
Okay, first off, McKinsey should hire you.
Consultant.
I'm just telling you, consultant.
I got slides.
Slides on slides.
I got graphs on this shit. What are you talking about?
Right? So we're stuck in this bullshit that keeps happening over and over again. And it's not going to change because there's nothing new. So they have to use something that's old.
Keeping in mind, this is, as you mentioned, the agenda that's been happening for the past 80 years. 80 years. The agenda that pushes the Western, democratic model at the expense of everything else. The agenda that demonizes anything other, which is where we fall in. And the agenda that constantly tries to paint us in a picture that is unrelated to reality and keeping them uninformed. And I feel like the only difference is it makes it more difficult and easier that nowadays you have more information sources compared to like 30 years ago, let's say. Yes, it's still all controlled and colored in a certain way. There's always going to be biases. But now you have more of an opportunity to find out the truth than you did 30 years ago. Because it's easier for you to actually go and talk to someone from the region.
But I do not want to. I want the New York Times to tell me what to think. I want the Washington Post to tell me what to think.
Because I'm civilized.
And then when the New York Times or Washington Post doesn't tell me something that I think and feel that is true, then I don't want to listen to them anymore. So you're just picking. And this, the thing is, I'm not talking about the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia right now. Because I'm talking about this whole region. Because if I say Egypt, they'll have a reason. If I say Jordan, they have a reason. If I say Lebanon, they have a reason. If I say Palestine, they have a huge reason. If I say Qatar, if I say the United Arab Emirates, if I say Bahrain, if I say Oman, if I say Yemen, if I say Syria, if I say Turkey, if I say anything that I say, they already have a thought that was implanted into their brain of what to think when these buzzwords pop up.
And usually it's not even a positive thought.
None of it is positive. When was, look...
We're trying to stay positive here, Adil.
That's true.
We're trying to stay positive
That's
here.
true. That's true. This is a very positive podcast that's very healthy.
We're smiling. We're smiling as we say these things.
We all love each other. We kumbaya before we started this. We all had matchas.
Yeah.
We did.
And we're trying to inspire this positivity onto the world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, whenever you say any of this, they already have these buzzwords built into them. But none of them want to take the time to understand. Because here's the thing. It's all just racism at the end of the day. It's nothing other than just racism.
I think white supremacy is the term.
Well, this is a positive podcast, Shamsi. We don't say these terms.
We're not trying to be scientific here.
No. We're just saying just racism and let them figure out what racism is.
Broad category.
Right?
Have you heard the term, Adil, is when you scratch a liberal?
Hey, man, look, I know you're getting healthy, BBL number one, all right? But if you're going to go back to start talking slow, we're going to have a fight right here.
I'll badge it.
I'm just saying.
That was nice.
I'm just saying. That was cool.
He's not clapping for the shit talking. He's
We're
clapping for a goal.
for another goal, for a third goal.
Also for the shit talking. Well done, sir. Well done. Keep going with that.
There's a phrase called when you scratch a liberal, a Nazi bleeds.
Ooh, that's deep.
I said this is a very positive podcast.
Because here's the thing. To your point, there's an added wrinkle here. Now, with the advent of social media, these guys have the opportunity to actually reach out and talk to people in the region. And what they found out is that people in the region have been telling them to fuck off and turning them new on social media every single day. I mean, it is one of the most enjoyable experiences to see some random uppity white person or journalist or whatever talking shit about Saudi and just there, my people tearing his ass in the comments. And the response is that their go-to line was that, oh, no, we don't have a problem with the people, we have a problem with the government.
Well, that's the thing. They don't even know the people to know the government.
Exactly. And now their idea now is that they're finding out is that the people are in line with their government. They have a positive relationship with the government. They support their government. Their government takes care of them. It's not a hostile relationship like you have with your own government. So that shock to them, they have to rationalize it somehow. And no, these people are they're ignorant. I must educate them with my op-ed in the New York Times.
They're uncivilized, number one. They're
or that
uncivilized.
their agenda or they're from the government. So the point is that I cannot concede anything. So I'll rationalize my point to still be correct even when confronted with new information.
I'm with you 100%. Because part of the agenda was, hey, if we mention the people, then people will realize that these people actually love their governments.
Yes.
And if we tell them, yo, these governments are bad, we can't use any human rights. We can't use nothing because it doesn't work because their people are actually supporting their own governments. So they tried for a long, long time to just cover us away from what's really happening. And it's not working anymore. And again, Saudis, we were the number one defenders of our region, period.
Correct.
Anytime something happens, we're popping off. On social media, it's game time. The thing that they don't understand about social media also, that we don't see the internet as a real world. The internet is just the internet. That's where it exists. The internet doesn't come to our real life. So whenever we're arguing online, even when we're arguing with each other, when we're outside, it's all just vibes. And that's something they can't understand because they're built that, hey, we use social media to control people's minds. And
they live their lines online compared to us.
Yes, that's
100%.
You know, like what we do online is very, I'm not going to say it's fragmented, but it's separated from your day-to-day persona.
We
For
touch
them,
grass.
Yeah, for them, it's no, like I'm putting my everything out there, you know, and whether it's Facebook or any other platform.
And the reason here is that these people do not understand that we as a society have a skin in the game here. We care about our country. Our government is our partner in making our country better. And we are a key player and part of that. You have a hostile relationship with your government. You are paying taxes and you're not seeing shit for it. You have student loans. You have income inequality. You have crumbling infrastructure.
But you see, number one, this is why I keep telling you about how bad those people over there are.
Yeah,
because I need you to be grateful for the freedom that you have, you know, and like be happy that you're not happy. Either be happy, you need to be happy that you're not living under an oppressive regime, you know, that you know,
that gives free education, free healthcare.
But it doesn't give you free
Yeah.
speech.
So
you know,
the
you
kid-
need that speech.
Social security.
You need that speech, number one.
the kids
You need that
now,
speech.
they have a term for it. It's called cope. You're coping with living in a shitty country now.
They've been living in a shitty country.
I said this is a very positive podcast. We're not going to talk bad about any other country.
Yeah, but the facade isn't crumbling. The facade is up. It's a great facade. It's the best facade that we have. You know, it's the widest facade that we can get. You know, and it's not hiding any rotting foundations beneath it. Not,
I watched a very, very popular news program on YouTube and millions and millions of views. And just this idiot, positive podcast, my bad.
Yeah.
This person,
uninformed gentleman.
This mentally challenged person.
this fucker used to live in Qatar.
Okay.
Isn't fucking a term?
It's a family name.
I think you're
It's
right.
more of-
Yeah.
it's
the
more of-
fuckers.
The
fuckers.
It's a German. It's
Yes.
a German banker family.
Yes,
more of
yes, that's exactly. Actually true. Actually true. It's actually true.
Yeah.
I think it's more of an adjective.
So this dude used to live in Qatar when he was a kid. He was raised in Qatar, right? And then his family moved to the States. And he's a Republican, he got into journalism, so on, so on, so on. He broke away from Fox News or whatever, did his own thing. And I don't know why I'm not giving you the background of this idiot. And this fucker said, I lived in that region. Why are comedians going to a region where women can't even attend the shows?
Shock. Okay, as if we're literally not all like walking in and seeing all the families and all the
I
couples
mean,
there.
did we not listen last week when I tried to not touch the fine thing accidentally? It's one episode ago.
They still think that, like, we all have sisters that got jobs. right? We all got sisters that drive, that leave on their own, come back, do whatever the hell you want. They travel. They just have their own lives. Like we all have our own lives, but that does not fit the narrative.
You know what? I think honestly, this has something to do with the cope that he's talking about.
Yes.
That it's so like, it's so hard for me to accept that I'm living in a not crumbling society with a great facade. And I look over there at that region of the world and I see a people that don't have school shootings to deal with on a regular basis. I see people that don't have spiraling healthcare costs to deal with. I see people that actually seem to be building some of the coolest things around the world. And I can't accept that except by saying, hey, I'm better than you.
Well, let me tell you something. Let me add on to everything that you're saying. Something that was said by an American friend of mine that still this day kind of, because it's normal to us, it's kind of weird to them. So he was outside with his family at 11 p.m. in a park with his kids. And there was other kids over there with their families, and it was normal. And his kids just dipped out. Yeah, here in Saudi. And they just dipped out. They did some things, and like they came back a half an hour later, and he was just sitting in the park, and his kids came back. And he was like, I've never, at 5 p.m., let my kids just play in the park and go out on their own in the States. And it's something that they don't understand. Like, it's very hard to translate these things to people. You have to see it for yourselves. And even for me, like as a person who lived in the States and lived here, sometimes I forget the blessings that we have here because it's like it becomes so normal, alhamdulillah, right? That you don't even need to think about it.
And this is what we're talking about day-to-day stuff. This is what we're talking about.
I mean, the UK recently made it no longer a crime to steal bikes from bus stations. It's literally, you won't go to jail if you're caught stealing a bike from a bus station.
They just accepted that as
Yes,
a given. This is like
Bikes are going to get stolen.
That sounds like, someone trying to lower their KPI crime rate.
It's more like we don't have enough jails, sir. We don't have enough jails to host these people. This is going to cost way too much money.
Crime is down by 30%. Like, yo, man, the government is doing a great job. No, they just legalized stealing.
No. It's called British sharing. It's called British sharing. This is what they used to do.
As an empire.
Yes, exactly.
They were sharing the world.
Sharing the wealth of the Indians, with the rest of the empire, That's why India used to have 70% of the world's wealth, and it dropped down by 4% by the time the British left. Because they shared a lot of it. A lot of it was genuinely shared.
They basically went stealing straight to nowhere.
Yeah, so I do think that has something to do with it, that amount of cope and being able to admit that, yeah, maybe I don't have the best life here. Maybe I'm not living in the best country in the world.
If y'all are not understanding this by now, we're calling y'all losers. We're calling y'all dumb.
We're calling y'all
are stupid not to go figure out shit on your own. You just listen to other people make opinions that you just go ahead and say, yo, this is also my opinion. You just tag along. You have no opinion. You're just
such
a nice person and
such a positive podcast.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
You are nice people.
Yes.
Very positive ones too.
Here's the thing. Like, I watch
Just
it.
uninformed ones.
I look at boxing, right? His Excellency Turki Ali Sheikh did a great job with boxing. I'm not going to say he did a great job. No. He saved boxing.
He revitalized the entire
It was a dead
sport.
Yeah.
He saved it.
Mm-hmm.
He has given us the best fights that we wanted. He gave us the best events. That were some of the best cards that we ever wanted. And said, yo, whatever it takes to get this done, we want to get it done. And yet, they say, hey, Saudis are taking over boxing. Aren't you getting what you always wanted?
We see, but I think when it comes to boxing specifically, the fans understand that what we're doing is a positive thing, and they've embraced it in a lot of ways. From what I see,
No. It's still the same thing when it comes to media outlets.
That's what I'm saying. The fans, not the media.
No, the fans will always attend.
Yeah.
But the fans who can't attend will say some weird shit like, hey, why are Saudis taking everything? If you are too fucking dumb to understand, these are called investments. When we invest in something, we need a return on our investments. When you see us throwing a lot of money on it, because there's a plan for an ROI. But you guys all believe that, yo, anytime we're going to throw money somewhere, it's because we just don't care. No, that's very fucking far from the truth. These are investments. When we get into something, we want to make it better. We don't want to invest something that's dead and make it worse. And by the way, if you fuckers keep doing this shit, from now on, every time you finish a season of FC 26, you're going to have to pay zakat. I don't give a fuck anymore. All right? I need VATs and I need zakat every end of the fucking season.
Income.
And Sims and every corner needs to be a mosque. I don't give a fuck anymore.
You see?
I need a mosque, and Sims from now on will follow Sharia law. I don't give a shit anymore about this.
Cultural appropriation.
Keep running your mouth, okay? And watch what we do to you again.
We will appropriate your culture and ours.
Building plans for all, just like Riyadh.
Yeah, no,
I need a mosque in every neighborhood.
You see, but again, you are
And live prayer times based on where you live. And you can't mute it.
live events, literally.
Yes.
No, but you see, that's the thing. Like, you take boxing as that example. Look at golf as another example. Like, we're putting money into these things to make them better. And are they not better now? Are you not entertained?
Golf is very funny because I remember PGA when they came out and saying, yo, these people are trying to do this. We're going to fight against them. And they did all this fucking noise and all this bullshit and all this racism to make sure that Live Golf, right, would not survive.
بس عادل,
And then at the end, just like the bitches that they are, they came to the table and like, this is business. So this is all just business? We like to do business.
oh, surprise.
You like business? I like
I
business.
love business.
Friend. That's exactly what happened.
The pot was closed out. They couldn't smell how sweet it was. You know, and then بس you put it open, the cookie jar, and they came running.
So many analogies.
Yeah, like they came running. No, they
Is it a pot?
actually
Is it a
did.
cookie jar?
Yeah, the cookie jar pot.
Salam alaikum.
No, but
Anyone who's new watching this thought we're all smart until that moment.
Yeah.
SMRT, guys. SMRT. Okay.
Thanks, Shamsi.
So again, cross sections of different audiences. I think when it comes to the comedy stuff,
SMRAT يا سبك.
I think
That was See, now
See,
you're
the dumb
SMRT.
one. Now you're the dumb one. Thank you for giving us that
It
one.
took you a while to get to that,
He was
Yes.
counting the letters.
but you didn't get to the Simpsons joke that he's referencing. So thank you very much.
You're healing. I get it. He's still healing.
I'm still
I like the way he said SMRA. Samrat.
Oh wow.
Very positive.
Very positive.
Podcast.
Very, smiles all around. You know,
Exactly.
idealism is the name
Yes.
of the game.
It's a learning experience.
So
Kumbaya.
it is actually.
What, being nice?
No. I know.
know how to spell smart.
How,
That's the learning experience that we're having here.
I was going for how our interest in all of these different facets of the entertainment industry is going to end up as a positive thing. Because honestly, so far, that's where it seems to be going. And that's what we've seen.
No. We're going to keep doing this. And it's always going to be positive in terms of how the output is. But they're still going to be angry for some weird reason that someone that's not white come and take over the business.
لأنه صار حقنا.
Exactly.
It's
Because
ليش حقكم؟
go ahead, what you say?
It's scope. يعني no offense, but يعني if you, the more you keep crying and bitching يعني خلاص the end goal would be the next Mario game بدق لثمة الرجال يعني.
Can I tell you a story?
Please do.
Without a timeline. And it's one of those things that I notice I just ignore.
I see a day.
So there was a time once, I don't remember when, we were from one area going to another area. And we were in, I think, 12 Lamborghinis.
Okay.
Okay? And some of these Lamborghinis had Saudi license plates, and some of them had Emirati license plates, and other ones had US and Europe.
Sounds like a fun trip.
When we got to the destination that we need to get to, this is a long time back. When we got there, there was a lot of focus on the Saudi license plates, even though they were all just Lamborghinis. They're
The
all
letters,
same thing.
the letters, they couldn't read the
It
letters.
wasn't the letters.
Okay.
Because when, like someone told me, it's like, hey man, you see all these Saudi cars and these Emirati cars all over London. I was like, yeah, you see it, but we're not the ones posting about it. Your own people are the ones that are posting about it and making a big deal out of it. We're just driving through the city. That is just pure racism. Because when they look at it, like, how can he afford this?
Why?
When it's a US license plate or an EU license plate, it's not a problem for you because, just another supercar in Europe. But when you see a Saudi license plate or a Dubai license plate, that's when they're like, what is this?
Because when they see a US license plate, they see a success story. When they see a Saudi license plate, they see something's wrong here.
There's probably some hidden facade somewhere.
This person is too brown to afford
It's this racism that they built into their own people without their people even knowing it. They'll scream that we're not racist. But when they say things to us, it's always racist.
Because here's the thing, for them, they've transformed racism into not something that is targeting or discriminating against people based on their inherent traits. They're doing it right now based on ideology.
It's a political tool or stick.
Yes, because for them, if they talk about you as a Saudi, they perceive that that's something acceptable and defensible because actually you're rich and powerful. So if I can only be racist against people who are less fortunate than me. If I'm being racist and discriminatory against you, I'm not being racist. I'm not being a discriminatory piece of shit. I'm just being objective. I'm speaking truth to power. I'm calling it how I see it.
This is a very positive podcast.
Yeah.
True.
And that's actually a very good point. You know, it's that moral high horse that they need to stand on in order to say, I am better.
Yes.
It's
an obsession about
You're
power
a broke ass in Arkansas.
But I have freedom.
You got no job
Peach,
sitting in your family's basement playing online Call of Duty and losing like a motherfucker and getting online trying to tell me, oh, y'all, why y'all guys have this? No, y'all shouldn't have this.
Yeah, I'm free to say that, or am I not?
And I'm free to tell you to go fuck yourself in a positive and a smiling, happy way.
manner, yeah.
Because this is a very positive podcast.
Mhm.
We
But-
all know this.
Yeah.
Correct.
And I don't think we'll be seeing any change in the media because that's the narrative that we've seen for such a long time. And the whole point is to get people riled up. The
Okay, good. Let's switch up the conversation to that. I disagree with you.
Okay.
We had this conversation before. I'm gonna just refresh it for you. I don't think we had it online. We all had it offline on this
I
one.
think so.
Yeah. So the belief is that in time people will change their mind on Saudi because of just the announcements that we're doing. Right? We had this conversation before off of the podcast, and we said there's no way that is gonna happen. Because the only way to change people's minds is by other people. When you meet someone else, that's when you change your mind.
When you have a connection.
Exactly. When it's just PR and marketing, it's not going to change people's mind of who you are. But for you need, especially as Saudi, you need to work double time and even use your power, the people's power, to speak up for you. The people should be the first line of defense for anything else. The government should not have to say anything to anybody.
And
We should be the ones speaking.
And that's what's happening, like a lot of the times online. Like when it comes to a response to all these comedians and everybody who's talking negatively, you always see us in the comments posting and, you know, replying to that bullshit, whatever it is.
Yes, but it requires more than that.
Okay.
It needs to, we can't be on the defensive. This is us being on the defensive. Every time they attack us, we come back and attack. I'm not saying let's attack them. No, you need to change the mentality of people. They need to perceive the country a different way. And the way to perceive it is to meet its own people. And if they don't meet, and it can't be, hey, the tourism authority is sending some people abroad to go meet other people. You're still an employee at the end of the day. It needs to be way more than that. Me and number one, we were talking about today how the United, like Dubai itself never had that problem because no one knew what Dubai was. The time when they found out what Dubai was, it was already the towers and everything was just gorgeous and beautiful.
It was
right?
a blank slate. In a sense.
Exactly. Like they had no idea what is a Dubai. Where is Dubai located? They didn't even know Dubai was in United Arab Emirates.
I'm pretty sure they still don't know what United Arab Emirates is.
100%.
Yeah, they just know what Dubai is.
100%.
Let's be really accurate about
Right?
this.
You, on the other hand, as Saudis, we don't have that privilege because we were an energy power for so long and they never wanted us to have a power. We were an Islamic power for so long, they never wanted us to have the power. So it was beneficial for them to say, yo, this country is bad. But when people come here, when these comedians came here, when everyone in sports came here and entertainment, and they saw us for the first time, it's always the same. Like, it got to a point that I got so bored. Like, I told you, someone called me, was like, yo, you want to go hang out with Dave? I was like, nah, I don't. Like, I love Dave Chappelle, but I don't want to go hang out with Dave. Like, let him see everything for what it is. You know, let's not put up people next to other people. Let them just see because this is our value. Whenever people come here, they're always shocked. And like,
facts, true.
Like, how is this? How is that? I didn't know.
How nice people are, how kind, how hospitable.
And hey, listen, everyone that's coming to Saudi for the first time, stop asking us a lot of questions. We don't even have the answers, y'all. Like, people ask me for things like, yo, so like this happened in 19, like, yo, I have no clue, sir. You need to go to a history museum.
Educated, not educated.
Go to Qadiyya. All right?
Get a tour guide if you want history. Man, don't ask
Go
me.
to Dar'iyya. There's a museum in Dar'iyya. Go learn. You know what? I'll go learn with you. Let's go, both of us, and learn.
That's a good idea.
And so there needs to be another play where everyone needs to have the support in order for us to build that connection with the other side so they can see for what it is.
It's like a more grassroots, people to people.
Yeah, because or else, like, the media is never going to change its mind.
Exchange programs. We'll start in exchange
We know
programs.
people who worked at the New York Times, and we know how the New York Times editor-in-chief would react to conversations about Saudi. Anything that was positive was pushed out the corner. Anything that was negative was brought forward. This is a fucking fact. And it happens at the Wall Street Journal. It always happens on Bloomberg. By the way, I want to say this, and like I said it before, like a long time ago, I'm going to say it again. All right. The biggest traders to Arabs are Arab Americans. It is what it is. Hate me, care, don't give a fuck. It is what it is. Because most of Arab Americans want to be Americans so fucking bad. They want these people to love them so bad that they're willing to feed that fucking narrative. And we've seen it here with Bloomberg. Bloomberg have these Arab journalists who live here, and all the articles are extremely negative, and we see them outside. We see them at the events, we see them at the parties, we see them at the gatherings, and they're having the time of their fucking life. But whenever an article's coming through, they'll even tell you, yo, it needs to be negative or else it's not going to go through.
And that's the media.
These are all fucking facts.
And that's the media machine. And and that's the media machine for you. That's interested in stoking, controversy and interested in
or following the agenda.
exactly maintaining that illusion of the script. Keep the script.
To them, it's more important for them to be one of the good ones, as opposed to being
Keep up the good fight.
being one. I'm one of the good ones. I follow the party line about
Exactly.
America, democracy, liberalism. Fuck my own people.
That's unfortunately where when you lose touch and connection with your own roots, and you assimilate too hard. The thing with that is, I think part of it is just a desire to also not be seen as Arab and just be accepted as white.
Oh, yeah, that was a lot. I remember that to
Yeah.
this day, bro.
Like, and I do feel that is a part of it, and unfortunately, that is a sad thing for you to let go of your own history and heritage. Just as simple as
I'm
that.
not Muhammad. Call
Just-
me Mo.
Just for acceptance. Yeah. Never call me Mo, bro.
Gross.
Mo Amr had an amazing joke about Arabs who named their kids Adam and Noah.
Mm. Okay.
I don't want to ruin the joke. Y'all need to go back to the special and listen to it. It's hilarious because it's true.
Mm.
A lot of Arabs will name their kids because they want to give them Arabic names, but they can't. Sharifa.
Yeah.
Right? That doesn't fly in the US.
It's how it works. It's how it
So
works.
they'll use Adam, Noah, Nuh, right? Sarah. Use all these names that are Arabic. So when they come back home, it'd be an Arabic name. When they're there, it's a white name.
Works
Yep.
both ways.
Oh, here I'm Joseph. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Joseph over there. I'm Yusuf here.
I
Yeah.
actually, funnily enough, I actually do know a Joseph, like an
Yes.
actual Saudi Joseph. Like,
A Saudi Joseph?
His name is Yusuf, not a Joseph.
yeah,
but
but
yes.
yeah.
But he calls himself Joseph.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
Those losers do exist here. Also,
And, like, again, you were born there, you came back with that. Fine, you're back here. Like,
relax. You're Yusuf.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not Joseph.
Like, chill, my guy, chill. Just chill,
Oh,
man.
let me meet him. I want to meet him so bad.
Malik.
Yeah, don't tell him nothing. Just say, yo, I want you to meet Adam real quick. And let him just say Joseph.
This is my boy Joseph.
That's it. That's all you got to do. Just
This-
that's it. That's all you got to do, dog.
bro, that sound.
You make his month like yeah.
look at the glee
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to meet your friends now.
Uh,
Let me meet Joseph.
مالك بدي نظبطها.
Oh my God. I think there needs to be more support for content creation in English for Saudis because that's the only way they understand. Because I was arguing with someone and he was telling me all these things. And I realized while he was talking that, oh, you're so wrong on so many things. It's only because you don't read Arabic. If you read Arabic, you would have a good idea of what's really happening around here.
If you had like an input into the actual day-to-day goings on of what's going on.
Exactly.
You know?
And then halfway toward my thought, I remember this asshole can use Google Translate also.
I think ChatGPT helps right now also with that.
You can find the information if you want to find the information, but journalists are not going to be journaling anyway.
You can't spell nuance with a journalism. Yeah,
But I can spell agenda with journalism.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Can
Wordplay.
can you? I think you can,
You
right?
can-
I think there's no way.
There's a J in journalism. There's an A in journalism. I think so.
So there's
Well,
a
you're
G
gonna go
and a J.
one by one.
Yeah.
So
You're not
agenda,
gonna-
agendas with a J.
It's missing a D.
The D doesn't
Pause.
stick out. You have to get to the D.
Pause.
Let him get to the D.
Yeah. You have the A, you have the J, G, you have the E, you have the N.
Where's the G in journalism?
Yeah, I'm just ماشي حالك J.
I just want to know that.
He spells agenda weirdly.
It's
It's the French.
AJI.
It's the French spelling of agenda.
with an
has
H.
an X at the end.
With the H at the end.
Agendux. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Agendux.
Speaking of everything that we were talking about, a good point. We were talking to Sense about something, and I thought of when we were talking about Netflix.
Mm.
I think one of the best things that we can do is have Riyadh season on Netflix.
I
True.
agree.
And all the main events that we have from sports, even from operas, from all the plays, from music, from Middle East and all of that, that should all be fit into a channel where all these things are happening and people get to see it also live when we're all attending.
That would actually be really cool. Like for me, the discussion that we had about the tennis event that's upcoming, that's going to be on Netflix, is the fact that it's such a big thing happening, right? And you have all of the best tennis players in the world, and you're giving a chance for people to actually see Riyadh season. Like, this is what we're attending, guys. These are the world class events and standards that we are now
A
setting.
whole show, that'd be so. I look at it this way: so there's gonna be Riyadh season, right? When you click on it, it will tell you what's available and what's coming up.
Yeah, like concerts,
So exactly,
fights,
all the above.
all of the big events.
and people get to really understand what we say when we say Riyadh season, right? And what's available in Riyadh season, so you can see it live for yourself.
And I think that's the kind of thing that'll make people want to actually come and visit and say,
Exactly.
I actually want to come and see this myself.
When you know that from October until
March.
February, sometimes March, sometimes June.
like
also.
imagine
Depends how long summer is.
like with WrestleMania now coming up in Saudi as well, like you
True.
do have something for everyone, and you are moving towards that
Because a
model.
lot of things happen in Riyadh season. We have opera plays. We have too many things.
We have circus
no,
plays.
everything, literally everything happens.
Yeah.
Yes.
And honestly, it keeps getting better year by year. It keeps getting better. Like this year, there's I don't know what's going on, stuff with Mr. Beast, stuff with Speed, but like there's more and more happening on a daily basis that makes the world to come and look at us and say, hey, like it's happening there. It's not
I'm
happening
not
here.
even looking at it. It is one of the positives that you can actually show the world who you are, so they can come and also be a part of it if they want to. But at the same time, I'm bringing you Riyadh to your house.
I'm letting you see the people there.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like,
I'm giving you what everyone else just paid for to go and see for themselves. You also get to see it for yourself.
with your $12.99 Netflix.
You're already
subscription.
paying for Netflix.
Exactly.
All right. So now you get this as a bonus. You get to see for yourself. Yo, you heard there was gonna be Hans Zimmer. We had him last year.
Yep.
Come and do a whole thing.
Ooh, that'd be awesome.
I'm just
actually.
telling you,
Yeah.
there's like so many good things that we can do.
You know what that's called?
Are you writing that down, sir? Because this message is to you without you even knowing, sir.
I'm just, like,
I'm just saying, write it down.
ركز
Write it down. Pass it. Send the message right now.
You know what that's called, Adil? It's called. That's the OF in soft power. Yeah.
The oof and soft.
Oof power. It's oof power.
This is called indirect messaging, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Elias Maestra.
Yeah. This is called winning hearts and minds.
My freedoms.
Yeah.
Oh,
So now that we solved the media, good job, guys. Well done. I think
We keep solving media. It doesn't. It doesn't solve.
it doesn't solve.
Yeah, but
Doesn't solve.
the problem is the media is not listening. This is the problem.
I would like to talk about what's happening in Gaza right now, but it's still ongoing. We heard that Hamas agreed to the terms, and we'll see. So we'll talk about it maybe next week when there's more information coming out.
Yeah.
So we'll leave that on.
Ongoing news.
What I thought was crazy was China's oyster glue.
What?
Yeah,
What?
the
Yeah,
one
wait,
with the
I think
bones.
That was wild.
Oyster glue?
Well, I call it the oyster glue, so I can remember what it was about.
Say
So-
more. I think.
So I think it was last week. China announced that they came up with a glue that can heal bones in 3 months.
Ooh, yes,
What?
I
No,
saw
it
that.
wasn't 3 months. It was
It's
like
like
No, it was 3
instantaneous.
months. It takes 3 months for it.
wasn't it minutes?
No.
Not minutes.
I think minutes will be together, but it takes 3 months for it to fully heal.
That is magic.
And the glue will dissolve over the 3 months.
Yes. So it's basically something that instead of going through like, what do they call them? Like
Joints?
casts,
Yes.
and like
Needles.
not just the needles and all of that. You know, you just
Pause.
you
Yeah.
just it's like a cementy thing that you inject into the bones, and it's natural. So it basically helps the bones hold together, and then it
Not sure about the cemented thing. Well,
What?
what they got
it's like a cemented thing,
no,
but it
no,
lets
no,
the bones.
It looks like glue.
Yeah,
What they got it from
decomposes
was
naturally.
they got it from oysters.
Mm.
They were studying
Subhanallah.
oysters,
Yeah.
and they found I forgot what it was. I'm
They found a
like
property
scientist.
within oysters that they realized, hey, this could actually really help us with bones because similar chemical structures.
What happened is what?
So
Hold up.
it's basically an injection they give you to let your bones self heal.
So they line up the bones.
They don't
Exactly.
like,
They line it up. They put a glue on it. It sticks together just like a 4x4. Like
Hello, yes,
right?
yeah,
I know. I know
yeah.
that's how you understand.
Yeah.
It'll stay together as
Quick
the
mix
bone
ready
heals.
cement. Ayo.
As the bone heals, the glue itself starts dissolving.
Interesting.
Yes.
yeah. So it's taking away a lot of bone doctors' jobs in the future.
Wait, does it create like a layer between the bones?
Basically,
Yeah, because it's glue. It said the first one's gonna be a layer together, and
Yeah.
as it heals, it comes together. As you know, like I studied medicine my
That's
entire
why I'm
life.
asking. That's why I'm
no
asking.
one here is a doctor.
Now the
Adil,
question
the bone
is-
collector,
bone
can,
collector.
can give you more.
Can I apply extra bones to get extra length?
No, okay, all right.
Okay.
Like extra glue? Just like no. Wait.
What do you want,
Code-
tail?
I
What
am
are you
interested
looking
in this
for?
conversation.
Yes.
What the fuck?
all right,
Okay.
y'all.
Like if I
There's
put a
no
thick-
bone in what you're thinking about, sir. There's
an
no bone. It's all
inch-thick
muscle.
layer of glue. Am I gaining an inch of height?
Okay.
Height. No, height.
Okay, that's where we're going.
Height.
All right, just
Okay.
making sure.
Do you want to make?
You don't have bones there, Adil. You shouldn't, at least.
I mean, I'm surprised you don't want to make your feet bigger.
Why is that?
What are you
Why is
talking
that?
about?
Why
My
is that?
feet?
I don't know.
Don't tell us. Explain.
Elaborate.
We want to know your train of thought here.
Because he has tiny feet.
He doesn't
What
have
says I have
size
tiny-
12.
I think he just has tiny
What
feet.
No,
is-
he's at size 12.
What did they say about
you
big
talking
feet,
about?
Shamsi?
I don't know. They can walk much better.
They walk like dogs.
Exactly. They're more stable on the ground.
That is stupid.
They swim better.
That is stupid.
Also that. But yeah, fuck yeah, China for healing us, honestly. Again, China with the saves.
And guess what the US is going to say?
Haram.
They learn Arabic just to annoy China.
It's actually haram.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna say. You know, what it's gonna say. What about the oysters? That's exactly what it's gonna say.
There's gonna be not enough oysters for the
What
rich.
about the oyster rights? Right?
They're gonna say it's not FDA approved. Nah.
FDA approved is a suggestion in the US, by the way. If you look at health supplements, none of them are FDA approved, but they're sold everywhere.
You just need to see it on the packaging.
There's yeah, exactly. Not FDA approved.
Mo حقيقي.
Didn't China just drop a new AI too? Something like that's competing with Google's AI or something?
I mean, I haven't been on the AI game yet. But said the thing with that, I think the difficulty for China is there's a lot of competition when it comes to the American companies. Like you have to outchase Google, you have to outchase
I gotta
Meta,
figure out what they dropped.
you have to
Something.
outchase OpenAI.
I gotta find it.
Yo.
Don't give me suggestions.
Testicles 1 2.
Yo,
Shout out Leah, Virgil, and all the Virgil fans.
Welcoming the
If you're in
homie,
Paris, pull up. Shout out all the Cups of boys.
welcoming the homie Sins to the podcast officially off the screen for the first time. Sins is in the house. Pop, 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 pop.
Sense wanted to remind all of y'all on Virgil's birthday that there's gonna be Virgil's exhibition in Paris.
interesting.
And so he wanted just to tell you, so I just passed on the mic for him to say it.
So are we going?
Well, who's in Paris?
I mean, if you appreciate
I don't wanna
culture,
say.
If you answer that question,
I
know
don't think
who's
I
in
can.
Paris.
if you answer that question, and then we can go to Paris.
Parisians.
baguettes. That's what's in Paris.
Are you going to Paris? You know a homie that's flying there, just for the whole thing.
Nice.
That's what it is. That's what.
Look, man, y'all can't see just the coordination that we can see right here with Sins.
Yeah, it just annoys me,
You
bro.
know, rocking the
No, no, no.
socks with the bag,
To be honest,
and the kicks are right there.
before we bounce, Sense is one of the most annoying people that I know.
Bro, why do you say
right?
that?
Because he has all the good shit that he makes for himself,
Obviously,
and it just like he just walks around like it's normal.
Yeah.
Inaccessible. All inaccessible.
it's it's
You know,
easy.
you're lucky.
It's easy.
No, you're lucky that we live here. Because if we were in New York, I would have robbed your ass already. You would not go home with any of these.
You would have
shit.
just been following the neighborhood code.
You know, people give me shit about the password you have on your website. Everyone's asking me, where'd you get the shoes?
Honestly,
I tell
I
them
need a
this, and
picture
that.
of this. Like, I'm
There's
not
a
even,
password. And, okay, it's open now. It's open now. Is that? Let me check.
Go to sense2087.com. 2087 for y'all who can't just put this together.
Hey, Sense in the house with
Sense,
the socks.
give me the bag. Give me the bag, Sense. Give me the bag. I know it's been displayed, but give me the bag.
This is a workable version, ladies and gentlemen.
I've seen him with this bag for a couple of years now, almost 2 years. I know you lost count, and we still can't buy it.
Yeah.
But we get to watch him
Yeah.
just walk around feeling like, yo, this is fucking awesome. Yeah, I know. It is.
There's not even a family or friends version. There's just
Bro,
an I version.
The inside.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
And
The website is open, guys.
go to sense2087.com today. Get your shoes, get your
Not your bag.
shirts. You're not gonna find these bags.
Not the bags.
Even all the other great ones that even Gedek stole away from me.
Do catch the
Shout out to
shoes,
Gedek.
though. Do catch the shoes.
Good luck finding something that's not sold out already.
I know, right? Well, that's the beautiful thing about Sense. Like, even though we know him, we can't even get the product.
Yeah, that's it. What does that tell you, bro?
Fairness.
Yeah. No. Demand.
First come, first serve.
Hey, demand.
Yeah, I know, but like some of the really hot shit you make for yourselves alone. And he tells me, he's like, I'm testing this. You know, whenever I'm ready. There's a duffel bag he's been testing for 3 years and it's still not ready.
It's not tested, Adil. What do you leave the man alone, you know?
More kicks to come? No,
Yeah, looking forward to that.
I see the
That's the way.
posts. I see the post.
That's the way to go. That's the way to go. Well, shout out to Sense 2087. You know, we appreciate you, bro.
Yo, thank you for being in the house.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, honestly. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
Also, a special shout out to Gedek, who started shooting his movie.
man. Hey.
Should I say the name? I think he's gonna whoop my ass
No, don't
if I say the name.
Don't say the name. Let the man. Let the
Because
man
he
do.
posted, the name is there.
Let the man do his work. Let the man.
I
do
want
his
the
work.
man to do his work.
Yeah.
Looks fine.
He posted or he
congratulations.
DM'd?
Did he send you the
question.
videos, the pictures?
He sent me the pictures. I can't believe that. Just
But you better not say nothing about the way you saw in those pictures.
I can't believe how good it looks. I was gonna
Yes.
say
Thank you. Yeah. The pictures is just amazing.
No doubt. Like the homie is a professional when it comes to
An
this at this
auteur.
point. Honestly, yeah.
An what?
definitely.
us here.
Bless you.
Thank you.
There's a side of Gedek that y'all are gonna see for the very first time that no one has seen except the people very close to him.
The not the possessive.
No, don't say
The
that. Don't say
obsessive?
no,
Okay.
none of that. No. There's something that he really likes
Yeah,
and he enjoys.
He has
You know,
a very niche set of interests.
yes,
Okay.
He's a furry.
and he's gonna.
Yeah, he said it, not me.
I'm just speculating. I don't know.
You're gonna be banned from Gedek.com right now. Go open Gedek, you see like banned. You can't even order.
Fuck your IP.
It's good. Like only Turks out of the whole
It's a
group.
side nobody has seen.
No, Gedek. He's gonna get on the podcast.
Soon.
Don't worry,
inshallah.
y'all gonna get your fourth, I think, installment
Part
of Gedek.
5, actually. Not even 4
I have
at this
no
point.
idea which part it is right now.
The annual Gallic podcast.
Yeah, he's gonna come sometime soon. Right now he's shooting. He's not gonna be done till like maybe November, and I don't know how long it's gonna take for him to edit. So we might get Gedek before December.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Hopefully before the release. I want him to come here before the release, and I also want him to come after the release. And you know we're gonna be there for the release anyway.
Oh, definitely.
We've got to support the boy. But shout out to all the boys and everything.
Yeah.
Any other? Look, I want to talk about this, but I'm gonna leave it to next week. All right. I just want y'all to know that Accenture has fired 11,000 people.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yes, for an AI takeover.
Malik next week.
No, I'm gonna say it right now because we're never gonna talk about it again.
Muhim.
All right. What was big about this is the cuts are part of an $865 million restructuring program expected to generate $1 billion in savings.
So let's spend more money.
Basically, the CEO said, if you do not have a job, or if you have a job that AI can do, we don't need you anymore.
Fudge off.
That's basically what it said.
Interesting.
Yes. And I just noticed, by the way, at the end of the episode, Turks did not turn on his light.
What light?
I'm just gonna say,
Professional.
Nuri ما
this
يكفي?
is no. This is a very professional
Fair
podcast.
Very positive podcast.
Very positive professional podcast.
Very happy.
We
nobody needs to
appreciate
see me.
all y'all for being here.
Look at how smiley we are.
We are happy.
Smile, Turks.
Yay!
Wave, yeah, wave goodbye. Why are you waving with two hands? Turks, wave.
Wave!
They'll scream wave.
I have to say it.
What?
Wave!
He's doing a very Queen wave, Turks. Like, you know. I'm happy we were able to offer this content to the world, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel very valuable content has gone out recently.
We are truly sorry if you felt any way, shape. Peace!
Peace.